Hello, welcome back to the channel, Up the Reds TV, with me, Andy Cambe. So, first of all, this one is the Liverpool versus Southampton Carabao Cup review. So, please like, please share, and please subscribe to the channel if you are watching this for the first time, or you've watched quite a few of the videos and not yet subscribed. I'd appreciate that. So that would be great if you could do that for me as well. So it'll just help with me putting out more content on YouTube as well. So I'm going to the game tomorrow. I'm in the Cop End, so it'd be nice to go back to Anfield for the first time this season. It's not what you'd probably expect the game would be player wise. Okay, so from the last three games, there's going to be lots of changes. Look, Liverpool enter the competition in the third round. Okay, we've got a home tie against obviously Southampton. They've already played two ties in this competition, both been away from home, so this will be the third tie that they've played away from St Mary's. So the first game that they played was Northampton away, and they won that 1-0. Second game was away to a fellow Championship side, Norwich, and they comfortably won that 3-0. So yeah, so they sit 19th in the Championship. They've played 6 games. They've won 1, drawn 3, lost 2. They've got 6 points. They've scored 7 goals and conceded 9. Last game was at the weekend, and it was against away at Hull. And in that fixture, they lost 3-1. But if you look at the stats would tell you otherwise of how they were against them. They had the better of the shots, 14 shots. Their possession was 71%. Their pass accuracy was 87%, but they just made some silly mistakes at the back to allow Hull to score 3 goals to their 1. And in fact, their goal that they scored at the weekend was from Armstrong, and it was in the 90-plus minute. So yeah. That's Southampton. They're managed by a chap called Will Still, and he's only 32. He's the same age as Wataru Endo, and he's a year older than Andy Robertson. And another fact is that Adam Lallana is on his first team coach. He's a first team coach there, so you'll see. We'll see Adam on the Southampton bench as a coach this time. So Will Still, he likes his team to play possession-based football, really, like most of these young up-and-coming managers do. That's what he likes. His formation. He's had a couple of formations this season. He's had 4-2-3-1. He's had 3-4-2-1 or something like that. So yeah, he does mix it about, but he like I say, he's a young coach. He likes his teams to play football on the deck, which is good to know. As I said, he plays a 3-4-2-1 and a 4-2-3-1 system. He's played the 4-2-3-1 in these last couple of games. So he had a draw and a loss in those 2 games. So yeah. So players to watch out for. You've heard them from the Premier League because they were in the Premier League last season. Ryan Fraser, Shea Charles, Adam Armstrong, Rory Stewart, Cameron Archer. So he's got experience in there, speed. So yeah, it'll be a very open game. Funny enough, obviously they were in the Premier League last season. We did play them 3 times, and we beat them on all 3 occasions, which also included the 2-1 victory at St Mary's in the quarter-final of this trophy. No Arne Slot press conference today, so not sure why that is. Maybe because of what happened to Matt Beard, the ex-women's manager, who unfortunately died over the weekend, age 47. So sympathies to his family of that tragic news that came out. Arne Slot did say at the weekend in the numerous press conferences that he was holding after the win over Everton that there'll be no Ibou Konate, there'll be no Virgil van Dijk, no Dom Slobosly, and no Ryan Gravenberch, and also no Mo Salah, because they had played 3 games, 3 90-minute games consecutively. So he's looking to rest those guys before our 3 o'clock game at Crystal Palace on Saturday. So plus I would imagine that half of those will be going to the Ballon d'Or ceremony. Is it tonight? Something like that. I'm not really interested in that trophy at all. So football's a team game. Trophy should be given out to teams and not individuals. And that's just my take on it, because without the other players in the team, that player wouldn't be as good as what they are. So as I said, expect to see many changes for this one. It is a cup competition in which the last... we've reached the final in the last 2 seasons, won one against Chelsea and lost one against Newcastle last season, and rightly so. Because we weren't good enough. So, this will be an open game, as many of Liverpool starters will take time to get their muscle memory rhythm. Now, you always hear me talking about muscle memory. There'll be a few of them that's not had many minutes, or even for that matter started for Liverpool this season, and it's really important to Southampton. They've played 6, 7, 8 games already, including the 2 cup games, so and the league games. So they'll be up for it, and they'll be in some kind of rhythm. But the team that Arne Slot picks might have not played together. So I always mention muscle memory. So it might just take a while for them to gel and click as the game goes on. As I said, many changes. My team that I would like to see, I've not picked one team right yet, and I keep mentioning it, but one day I might just hit the jackpot. Mobadashvili in goals. Looks like he'll settle in for the cup games this season. Joey Gomez on the right-hand side of centre-half. Neone, the young Italian defender, I think we'll see him. Right back or right wing back would be Frimpong. Robbo on the left-hand side, he'll captain the team. Midfield's going to be interesting for me. I'm going for Endo to sit in. I think he played against Southampton, if I'm not mistaken, maybe in their the quarter-final game. I'm going for Endo, and I'm going for Jones in midfield. I think he needs minutes as well. Interestingly, I've put Maka in there. Maybe just give him some more minutes. Maybe just see how he is coming up to speed. I don't know what he did over the international break or anything, but I just feel with Maka, we just need to try and see if we can get him to his best for us as soon as we can this season, because we will need him, because he was outstanding last season. So on the left-hand side up front, I've put Wirtz. He definitely needs minutes. I'm not having all this confidence rubbish. He's this price tag. He will come good, and believe me, when he starts firing, we will be a hard team to beat. Alexander Isak to play down the middle. The other interesting one I've got on the right hand side, I've put Chiesa there, but I have seen some little tidbits on social that he's flown for the Ballon d'Or ceremony. So obviously it must be tonight then, which is I find a bit strange. So he might not even start in that position. It might be somebody else that starts in there. Not so sure if Ali is going to be on the bench for this one, or it might be one of the under-21s keepers. But subs, I've got down, I could be totally wrong here, Naoni, Ungamoa, Dans, Bradley, Kirkes. Do you remember Reece Williams? Last game he played for Liverpool was in 2021, I think. But he's still around. His contract expires in 2026. So whoever his agent was had done a good contract for him. So yeah, I think he had a long spell at Morecambe. But yeah, so he's been drafted in as well. So he might get a cameo appearance, but I think that would just probably be for putting him in the shop window. I've also got Kay Gordon there, TK, Young Morrison, all young lads that have been coming in and out the first team training. So my prediction would be Liverpool to win 3-2. Well, like I say, it's going to be an open game. We'll just have to wait and see what prevails tomorrow. I'll do a post match on Wednesday. It'll be out Wednesday at 7:00. So I'll just tweet before the game, half time, full time, and it's a 50-minute drive home for me from Liverpool. So I'll put my head down straight away as soon as I come through the door. So and busy day at work on Wednesday, but I will do the post match on Wednesday when I get in, and it'll be out around 7ish. Okay. If you like this video, please share it, please subscribe to it, and please give me a like, and please tell your mates to subscribe to the channel. This channel is growing, and we'd like it to grow even more. Okay, that's enough from me. You tell me in the comments what your thoughts on the team selection that I've done. Would you bring anybody else in? Have I missed anybody else out? Give me your thoughts on that. Okay, enjoy your Monday evening. As I say, I'll be at the game tomorrow, and enjoy the match tomorrow, and I will speak to you guys on Wednesday. Up the Reds.